What would be the problem with playing 48 games, Karl? Lay that one out for me.
I don't, honestly, Rich, I've always looked at this as an opportunity. I think that however many games there are, this is just me. This is not speaking for anybody but me.
Yep.
I looked at this as an opportunity. Get back on the field. If you want, devise a tournament. The concept of this being remotely considered a season or anything that would have to do with any record books, forget it. Not part of the deal. This is a unique opportunity. Go and devise some type of regular season with a great tournament to get a postseason. I don't even care if you call it a World Series winner. Call it something else. But you had an opportunity to be back on the field before others. You had an opportunity to make this unique and memorable. You had an opportunity to experiment, and yet you're mired in arguments you had in 1981 and 1994. It doesn't resonate. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me, and it's a blown opportunity. So I think the 48, because of the acrimony, Rich, it feels like you've agreed to go on a date with someone you know you don't like, and it's not going to go any further. You're entering into a 48-game season with a whole heck of a lot of bitterness, not only in your own camps, but a bunch of fans who realize you two can't get along. Why would I invest in 48 games when you've told me you're not even invested in it? You're so caught up in your own fights. So I think that's what the problem with 48 is. It's a resignation to an agreement that was made in March, and more proof. We couldn't figure out a way to give you guys, 70 to 85 regular season games. We couldn't do it. So, sorry, here. You know what? We didn't have cheese or sauce on the pizza, but we got some bread. Enjoy the bread.
Enjoy the bread, Karl Ravech. And I guess just to continue on the whole dating analogy, we need somebody to say it's not you, it's me, and really mean it and come to the table,
exactly.
Right? And really mean it. It's not you, it's me. Who's that person going to be? The commissioner? Or is it going to be Tony Clark? Is it Boris? I'm serious. Let's brass tacks it, hash it all out about what really does need to happen and who's got to be the one to move here. Karl, not to put you in too much of a spot, but
no, that's okay. If I were to handicap that, and I'm not sure, Rich, any one of those three you just mentioned would do it, because I think the commissioner answers to owners, and when you have to answer to somebody and you're not making the call. Similar with the union. You're answering to all the players. If I were to handicap it and somebody had to, just given where we're at, I would think it would be the commissioner, only because he has historically, and since we've had labor peace, been in the middle of it all. I think he prefers a deal. I think he prefers a deal that benefits the owners, but I think in the end, he prefers a deal versus this 48-game idea. I'm not sure that Scott does, and again, if they were on the other end of this call, they'd say that's bull, and of course we prefer a deal, but it's got to be fair for the players. And I think the commissioner is more in a position to make a deal and say, guys, here's the deal. I'm ready to do this. I think it's important. We're losing $4 billion, whatever it might be. And in other years, this is a multi-billion-dollar industry. We'll make it back, and I don't know that anybody would blame the side that does that in the next real CBA negotiation to side with them and say, look, they took one for the team. You're not getting any hometown discounts the next time. I would think if I were handicapping it, it would be Rob, but I'm not holding out hope that anybody's doing it.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.